Well, hopefully Brad cam wasn't too bad. Hey?
You won't have to edit anything.
Won't have to edit anything. That's a surprise coming from you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this fresh morning. It's yeah, we've had a few nights actually of it not being too cold. But what we are going to do is the air cart and the planter here, we're going to pack away in the shed. Now that does mean that a lot of stuff has to come out of the shed. Josiah's making a start over here, so there'll be a fair bit of shuffling. I think both the headers have got to come out because the planter will go right at the back, and the air cart next to it. So we'll see. Yeah, we've got the old Chamberlain headers, and what's in front of that header? I don't think we'll need to move the chaser bin. Oh, so it shouldn't be too bad. Morning. You need a jacket.
Yeah, the wind's a bit nippy.
The wind? There's not much wind, it's just cold. Righto. What's your weapon of choice? I mean,
What do you want to drive?
well, the Chamberlain's got to come out first. Have you driven that beast?
Yeah, I'll do it all.
Oh, that's good.
Apart from that.
I think
That's a bit wild though.
what's that?
There's a pool half under the corner.
There's a pool. Oh yeah. I thought you meant a pool as in a pool of oil, and I was about to say, well, that's not uncommon. But you mean a pull as in the pull of the comb trailer. Righto, I'll put you guys over here somewhere while we move a couple of bits of gear. Well, she's all empty where we need it to be empty, so we generally, yeah, the planter goes in the middle there, right at the back, and then there's usually enough room for the air cart to go there, and then, yeah, then the comb trailers and whatnot fill in around that. The only drama is that the big forklift's really handy for moving the air cart around, but it doesn't fit over this side of the shed because the mast is too tall. So we're probably going to have to use a little forklift, and yeah, it's just this the dirt we've got in here is just a little bit soft and spongy and a few rocks, so it can hit a rock and start spinning. So you've kind of got to get a bit of momentum up, which is always fun when you're trying to do precision work in a shed, but let's see how we go. So what we'll do is we'll put the air cart away first, I think. So we'll just hook onto the back, and once Josiah's got that all unhooked, we can just pull it back a bit, and then yeah, swap around and get it from the front. Yeah. I'll just drag it backwards a bit when you're ready. You got all your fingers?
Yeah. I think so.
Cool. We'll keep that pin in that other end because we'll use that to hook onto the forklift when we need to pull it forward.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just drag it back a bit. Now, one of the reasons for doing the air cart first is if I put it in the corner of the shed, then I know how much room it needs, whereas if I do the air cart, if I do the planter first, and I haven't left enough room, that's painful. Have we cleaned this out? Yeah. We need to give it a proper wash.
We didn't do any of the washing because you guys were doing maintenance.
Yeah.
So there's no sump problem.
Okay, plan change, guys. We haven't washed out the air cart, so we'll take it over, probably give it a hot wash, and then spray a bit of oil. Get some oil in a misting gun and coat the inside, particularly the fert bin, and a few of the bits and pieces in there just before we put it away. That would be the smart thing to do. We're all attached. The key is momentum. And don't run into the truck. Don't want to run over me thing. I think the zip tie broke. Oh no.
Reusable, but okay.
Oh, what? Oh. Let's not run you over, hey? Got a traffic jam. Hey, Dad. He's just getting his marching orders. I'll just wait here, eh? Okay. Is morning tea yet? I've only been here half an hour. Dad's getting his marching orders to see what he needs to pick up from town. Park that front wheel on the cement so it doesn't want to roll. Beautiful. The trapdoors are off, aren't they?
No, they're closed, aren't they? No, this one's open.
We got those front panels. This one doesn't open very far, but you can sort of pull it your way. There we go. Right, well that's a bit of a plan change. Well, I think that is pretty clean actually. It's been blown off, but there's not a lot, just a little bit of dust on it, so that's probably right to go away. It's been out in the rain for a little while as well, so I'll get the doits and hook up to it, and might be able to get her in the shed. Let's see if it'll lift. First things first. I might have to get a hand to try and back that out. Maybe Brad's free. Josiah's working away on the hot wash there, so I won't disrupt him. Got to be real careful turning around when you're on top of a hill. This planter weighs, oh, I can't remember actually now. Weighs a lot, and yeah, it will push this thing around pretty easily. So I just want to be a little careful that I don't end up getting pushed sideways and rolling down the hill in a big ball of metal. I think we'll just have to go smack in the middle or as close to the chaser bin as we can, and we'll go over that way, and yeah. I'll hand yours off to Brad.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I don't want to see that, your face that close.
He's rude, eh? Our old machinery shed doesn't seem that big compared to the other one we just built. Seems like a baby one. We'll see how good he is. Got to go over our fronts here too. It's a bit untidy, look at this. That's an embarrassment. Once we get the mechanical jobs done, we'll probably start on these things. They start straightening up. This way a little bit. Yep, start spinning it that way now. Some old GT stripes would go down well, wouldn't they, up the side of the chaser? Well, that's it. That'll knock the old tank out. He got a first go. Good job. I'll have to give him a gold star. There you go. I'm handing over.
Well, hopefully Brad Cam wasn't too bad. Hey? Won't have to edit anything. That's a surprise coming from you. Trying to drive off the cliff there. That would be pretty difficult to explain, actually. Don't hit anything expensive. It's unfortunate when you have a space like that you can't utilise, but whatever you put in there, you'd never get out in a hurry. So I've got to leave enough room to be able to get the air cart in there. So usually we put the air cart in first, like I said, but it's just not going to happen this time. But we can probably put the air cart in as close as we can to the planter. There may even be enough space there. The comb trailer probably won't fit, but you know, you could fit something. And header number 1. This one sounds a bit more beefy. It's got a bigger engine in this one. This is 13 litre. The other one is 11.3 maybe, something like that. This the engine in this is actually the same engine that's in the Steiger. So in this configuration we do have this tuned a little bit. I think it's pushing about 600 horsepower, a little bit more maybe. So yeah, they're pretty big engine. But yeah, we're gonna clean all this up too one day. There's a lot there that needs to be sorted out. Right, now can I... It's always annoying with the augers. One of the newer ones that fold up, have the double fold in them, would be nice. Don't think I can get over enough to miss that. I don't really want to leave the auger out a little bit, because when it's not in the cradle it just puts a bit of stress on stuff there that it can be sitting there for a while with stress on it. So yeah, I could back this in, or will I just hit something and damage it? I might back it in. What I might do is I can actually use the GoPro as a camera onto my phone, but the problem is I can't record while I'm doing that. So you guys probably won't see it, but that's what I might do, I think. Just to be sure I don't hit it. So I'll tune back in when we're all parked perfectly and there's no incidents. Well, that worked all reasonably well. Didn't get too close here. Still probably didn't leave enough. Oh dear. Not as skinny as I once was. Didn't hit anything. Always a bonus. And I think we should be just... yeah, no, we're pretty well and truly in the shed. The sun comes from the other direction anyway, so it's fairly well protected. And we can fill up this side with stuff. Right, well, Josiah's got it all done. We'll put it away and then we'll probably put oil through it yeah, after the water dries up in a day or two. Come on, forklift. There we go. Once we get a bit of momentum, we're right. Just not too much momentum down the hill. Whoa. Going a bit wonky. Doing a good job there. Josiah's doing all the pulling, I'm just holding the pull up. Don't trip over.
You got brakes, don't you?
Yeah.
Reckon you've left enough room?
I reckon. See what you think, if I've left enough room. we could fit the new air cart we're getting one day. Not for a while, I'd say.
You know, you might have it on the good thing.
We'll get one of those big air carts that we could just fill her up in the morning and go for 24 hours. Right. I've got to concentrate. Got myself into a situation here that's a bit tricky. Don't mind me. I don't think I've ever struggled so much in my life doing this. How far off are we? Looks pretty good to me. And all the other stuff's got to come in. Well, it's probably a little tighter than ideal, but Josiah can get out of that truck, so that's all right. Righto, well, what else was there? There is a bit of a walkway here. It's a bit of a maze. You'll get lost in here. I think it's just the big forklift.